Wow. I'm still a little sick, so hopefully nobody minds. I hope you guys like coughs into the microphone, but I I guess I'm back. I'm tired. I'm both physically and mentally exhausted. Let me go get a cough drop so I don't cough it all the time. But I am alive. I have was it? It's like the first week. I forgot how to stream. Honestly, I don't remember how to talk. I've been very quiet as of late, so I need to remember how to talk like a streamer. It's like riding a bike, though. You never forget. But let me get a cough drop. I'm gonna get to work because I got some drawings to do. Get your facing forward, Boku. Shut up. No. I don't want to be mean to you guys. Also, I gotta check to make sure everything's working. I've been gone for so long that I guess the API for Twitch chat is no longer working. You sure I sound like I was not? Yeah, I have been. Oh my gosh, guys, I had like 2 breakdowns. I've been through a lot. Hey guys, how you doing? Let me see why Twitch chat is not working. Oh, but I am tired. I am super exhausted. I don't know why Twitch chat is not working. It's probably because I've been gone so long. They don't think I exist anymore as a VTuber. Glad to see you guys back. Thank you guys. Whew, I got so much to catch up on. I hope you like coughs. I'm gonna talk. This is the sick arc, guys. I think I got COVID for a while. You're sick, also sick? Everyone gets sick? Because I swear, like, apparently, like, there was so many hospitals that were so impacted that, like, it was crazy. Give me a second. I don't know why stream chat's not popping up. In fact, if I was to put text to speech, I wonder if you guys will show up. How have you guys been? I've been gone so for so long on the internet. Everything's like weird online now. I don't know what happened. I don't know. It's so weird when I read some of the things that's been happening. I've been away from the computer, so I've been away from computer, internet. I've literally been sleeping in like day in and day out because I was so sick. Sub anniversary on my actual anniversary. Wow. I appreciate it. Let me go put text to speech on. That way you guys are alive. Because I don't know why it's not showing up. Let me test on YouTube side to see, Buddy side, to make sure it works. Give me a second. But yeah, like you guys gotta catch me up with something happening on the internet. Like apparently, I've been seeing all kinds of things. Like Discord is going on fire. And I saw like apparently like what happened with Face Connect, and then like I don't like to say it out loud because it's gonna like bring up a whole bunch of crazy things. But the Epstein files has came out. Like what happened? Why is it everything explodes when I'm gone? Am I like the what's it called, the harbinger of the internet? Yeah, see, test. It's okay. I don't know why none of the tech stuff is oh my gosh, I forgot how to talk. None of the tech stuff is working right now. So give me a second. Also, let me put some music on. But yeah, like fill me in, guys. what has been happening on the internet? Did you guys also get sick? I'm gonna go put some dead music. Dying music, royalty free. Yeah, perfect. Funeral music, royalty free, just what I needed. Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is dead. There we go. Let me go. You've been sick too. I think everyone's got sick. I think there was like this seasonal flu that got sick. I know I got it from Mama Sheep when I was in the hospital and helping out with all this hospital stuff. But Papa Sheep is doing good. He's back at home, right? So I made sure to help touch ground with everything to make sure everything was like doing good. Oh man, I'm not used to talking this low. I'm used to like shouting at you guys. Oh, the sickness is getting to me. Oh, let me go adjust some things. Good to hear he's back. Yeah.
Good to hear he's back.
He's doing much better, right? He's not like out of the woods yet. I mean, he got tracheostomy. But basically, that's when they cut a hole in your throat. It's like what they do with smokers. Yeah, text-to-speech is working now. Yeah. Well, I probably should outread it. Give me a second. I saw too. You guys said like the models were broken on on the Minecraft server, and I think I know what caused that, so I have to fix that later. Or at least Armor's Workshop models, some of them, not all of them, but I think I have a theory as to why they're not working. Wow. Oh gosh, I'm like, the thing is too, like, I never got as sick as I did before. In fact, maybe I should just like.
I noticed it was taking so long.
So eventually loaded, right? Let me see. I have to figure that out then. Let me go switch over to just chatting. I was gonna like draw a bit, but until I get things like organized and figured out, I probably should just chat. Let me see if I could get the chat room to work, because I don't know why both chats are not working. Like I said, it might be because I've been gone for so long, you don't need to count me as a real person anymore.
Yes, sometimes it would load, other times it wouldn't.
I think I have a hunch, and if you guys could fill me in on which ones they are. My hunch is because I have some of the files that are loaded onto the server itself, and I imagine those are the ones that are working properly, but some of them I accidentally loaded from my computer. So I think the ones that are loaded from my computer directly are the ones that are caused problems because of the update when we updated the server. Also, my phone's running out of battery. You see, I'm tempted. I was tempted to just like Minecraft today, or like just relax for today. Give me a second. I'm trying to like open up Stream Elements to see why everything is broken right now. Is it Stream Elements or Streamlabs? I don't remember. I think it might be Streamlabs. I'm logged in, but nothing is showing up. Do you think my social plays are gonna tell me how bad of a streamer I am now? Alright, Stream Elements, have my soul. Remind me later. Ah, I had 1 follower since I was gone? Wow. Oh, I have 1 singular sponsorship? Wow. Wow, and it's the AI. Oh, Enfield! Oh, Enfield. I was about to say, Enfield's giving me a sponsorship? I should have took that up, but it's very full. Too late. I could have been streaming Enfield. Looks like we're never going to stream Enfield. How's that game so far? Now that you guys are past the honeymoon period, how is Enfield? Have you guys tried it? I'm tempted to try it. Shake my head? I know. I could have been an Enfield streamer.
Alin.
I almost was an Enfield streamer, guys. Just like how I was almost a Genshin and Star Rail streamer. And ZZZ. I was tempted to come back to ZZZ. When I saw the new characters in ZZZ, I was tempted.
I finally tried it. The NPCs are pretty.
Yeah, the designs of the characters are really nice, that's for sure. Alright, let me see. It was Streamlabs that has the chat box. Let me check what's wrong with it. Alright. Quick chat, say something. Say something stupid. Poop. Here, let me type in it. Okay, it's working. So let me see if putting the new API stuff would fix that. And I wonder if it's the same for the YouTube side. Give me a second. Can't believe it all broke. After I spent so much time making it look nice, it just amounts to this.
I think I surpassed Sortie somehow. Alin Laphel.
Did you? Are you the new Sortie? Also, it's not working still? It's weird. I don't know why. Maybe, is it just everybody else's API stuff's not working? I don't know. This is it, right? Copy, paste. I mean, I have an alternative method of fixing it, which is just bypass the whole thing and manually put it in there. But if I could avoid that for now, that would be nice. Okay, looks like I had to do it.
Sortie has been waiting for the new waifu. He has the icon for her already.
Dang. Investing on that waifu train, I see. I won't put the YouTube one up because I think usually YouTube is dead around my evening streams, which makes sense because usually my YouTube audience come during the day stream. I gotta like refix my algorithm now because like I think I've fallen off the algorithm. Like as they say, I have fallen off, you know? So I need to get back with everything. Give me a second. Let me go window cap. There you go. And let me go filter that really quickly. I have some stories for you guys though, once I'm done doing all this stuff. I thought like I should stream today, touch ground, right? Try to like touch ground on everything that's happened so far. That way you guys can have a fun idea of what's been going on. And hear the stories about the crazy people I've met. Holy crap, why is there so many crazy people in California? What the heck? Oh wow, that's not exactly what I was hoping it would look like. I don't know what's wrong with chat. You're right.
You should play Enfield to go back to the algorithm.
This is it. It's my time to like become whatever I want to be, and I choose to be an Enfield streamer. Give me a second. I gotta figure this out. Oh my gosh, it's super broken. Is there a way for you to change the color that's not magenta? Maybe red? Let me see. Should we just have full blast red screen? Yeah, I guess that could work. Give me a second. Like I can't change the color on this, which is kind of weird when you think about it. But this is like the only way I could approach it right now. Contrast. There we go. Darkness, my old friend. All right. I'm doing my best here, guys. I forgot how to stream, but I'm doing my best to figure out what it means to be a streamer. What does it mean? I don't know. Oh no. Turn down the contrast. Turn it up. Turn down. Up, down. Then we'll go turn up the gamma. Yeah. Down. Turn down the gamma. Stream elements. Streamlabs.
Stream elements chat.
So maybe I could try stream elements. Does this stream elements have also a chat box? I don't know if they do actually. I don't really use stream elements. Man, I'm gonna feel bad because like I actually have a collab with Hee-chan on the 13th. It's gonna be like her Valentine's special. I'm not too sure what it entails. It sounds like we're gonna be part of a visual novels for single people, so it's gonna be fun, I guess. I can't wait to destroy it myself with my gun. Is it overlay? Honkai Star Rail? Why is there a Honkai Star Rail campaign? Oh yeah, that's when I did it. Never mind. Yeah, does stream elements have any text box? I don't think they do. Let's see. Guess not. Why are we listening to this? Oh, I forgot. Why are we listening to sad music? Give me a second. Let's go listen to Nintendo Brain Dead. Head empty.
I'm pretty sure it has. I use it, I think.
Really? Let me go check. I'm trying to look through it. Let me see, because I'm using Streamlabs right now. I'm checking through Stream Elements and I don't see anything there. Oh. Yoshi's looking at me with his dead old eyes. Because the only thing on Stream Elements for me for some reason is just like making money. You know, with my sponsorships. All Isekai and Snow Life sponsorships. Other chat requests, chatbot? I don't see anything here for it. Overlays. Give me a second, guys. I hope you like ASMR with blowing noses. Has anyone ever made a sick ASMR? Not like sick as in cool, but sick person? I think I could make a pretty good sick person ASMR. Watch this.
I think it's on overlays.
Is it? Okay, let me check. Guys. Oh, honey, I need a napkin. Can you go get me a napkin in the other room? Alright, is overlay? Does my voice sound different when I'm sick? I was thinking about, okay, so originally I wanted to have on the 4th of July, I wanted to have on Valentine's Day a special.
For me to check, I would have to log out of this XP.
I guess that's true. Don't worry, then I'll figure it out. Let's see. But I wanted to have a a Valentine's visual novel, but there's no way I'm gonna get it done in 4 days. I literally did not have any time to do anything. All right. So I was thinking about this time for Valentine's Day. I could do a what's it called? Valentine's karaoke. But I wonder if my voice can handle it when I'm sick. What? Say hello. Emulate? Preview live on stream? Do you use Stream OBS? Stream Elements OBS? Because I don't. I use regular standard OBS for stupid people like me. Dark chat? Because it doesn't seem like your chat's coming in through either. My chat? Save? Preview? Okay. Export. Yes. Let's go. Alright guys, watch this. Watch your new chat overlay, right? Witness me. If I press this button, this should do it. Wow, new chat overlay? White text box that has nothing in it, even if you type? Let me try. F. Wow. Oh, actually does have something in there. So now how do I get into a nicer color? Can I adjust it on the fly? Like if I did this, does that change it? Oh, it does. Oh, wow. I had to go through OBS or Stream Elements for that. Wow, text bubble. So cute. Can I just have like see-through? Checker chat? Okay. Custom? Lurk? Thank you for lurking, Sanix. Like this? Does this work? That does not work, actually. I thought that would work, but that didn't. Oh, is it because...
It's kind of finicky. I had to mess around with it.
I can't tell where you guys are. It's very finicky, honestly. Like, why are you slightly transparent despite me having you only as fully transparent? I can't even make you guys bigger? Oh gosh, I made you guys disappear again. Give me a second. You know what? I like the better one than red text box because it was easier. You guys are now officially just red text box until it fixes itself out. Oh, alright. But hey, yo, okay, nice start to stream. Spending 30 minutes on setting up. Wow, it's just like a real Alin Laphel stream. Oh, it's like we've been here before. Let me go take out the schedule because not actual schedule. So yeah, let me tell you. So, like, part of the reason I've been gone was because I got sick. Like, really, really sick. It's probably the sickest I ever felt. And I never realized this. Let me go pull up, like, Clip Studio really quick to kind of explain how sick I was. Okay.
Oh, you make sure the overlay size matches the window, or else you're gonna.
I tried that, but I guess it's just what's it called.
Trying to figure that out XD.
At this point, I think it's easier just for me to just do this until it fixes itself. So don't worry. There you go. And then we'll have you behind the desk, right? That way nobody's in front of me. Nobody could be in front of me without my permission. There you go. I guess you're all the way in the back. So yeah, let me go pull up Clip Studio really quick to explain how sick I was, right? So I got really sick, and I don't normally sleep when I'm sick. And I think it's because usually when I get sick, where's my Clip Studio? Give me a second, I forgot to stream. Professional streamer here. Like, normally when I got sick, I would just like continue with my day and just like, you know, suffer the consequences. Coughing, sneezing, all that stuff. But I got so sick, I have, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this is a thing that happens with people, but give me a second. Look who got out of eternal slumber. You came just in time to learn that apparently the human body. Give me a second, I gotta get my thing. Hey Zordy, I'm explaining like how sick I was. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am still sick. Like, based on my voice. I hope my voice sounds better. Ah.
BTW, I've been contacted by
that's good, that's good.
Kitty, but I haven't made the thing yet. It's super easy though.
Give me a second, let me cut up like tabmate. But did you know the human body can expel water at not even command, I would say at random intervals? I never got this sick before. I got sick, and I got like severely sick, but I never got sick to the point where my body, like while just lying down, would just expel water. And I don't mean like pee or anything. I literally mean like every orifice of my body suddenly just sweats. And not even like a, okay, gradual sweat because it's really hot. It's a sweat where I literally shoot out water everywhere.
Never now.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice way to come back, right? So I won't lie. It's the worst feeling ever. I was just lying down.
At 97 Milk, who decided
Gilberta.
to call
Is she cute?
for Gilberta.
Give me a second. I got the wrong pen out. I was just lying down sick, right? I've been really bedridden for a couple days, right? And I was just lying down sick. Hella cute. I feel that. That's the best one to roll for.
But she's hella cute.
But suddenly, like, out of nowhere,
I can't get a pic, but yeah, she's cute.
my body literally dispensed of a whole bunch of water. And my whole bed felt wet, and all my clothes felt drenched. And it did that twice in a row, and I was like, what? Like, the first time like it happened was when I was asleep, and it made sense because I was sick, and I took like a NyQuil, so I went to sleep through it. But like the second time it did it, I was awake.
Boop, boop, boop.
No, I was like literally like, when I say I didn't know that animes were true, you know, like the animes where it has like the person sick and they're like half naked, and then like they have like their friend or something like wiping them down with a towel. I didn't think that was a real thing. I thought that was just like an emphasis in anime, and just like, you know how like the horrid Japanese cold killing people, right? But that's like, I felt like I needed that, right? Because I literally dispensed a whole bunch of water, and I was so scared I was getting dehydrated that I had to grab like a water bottle and fill it up. So whenever I dispense water like that, I would drink up a lot of water just to make sure I don't wake up dehydrated. The thing is too, NyQuil like knocks you out, right? So there was one time I just like slept, and by the time I woke up,
If you wanna look at her, I've pinged you.
I'll take a look in a bit. I literally was head to toe drenched, half the bed wet. And the worst part though, it's like my throat was really dry. Like, I don't know what happened that night, but I slept through it and I was like super duper drenched. It was so gross. I never got that sick before. And like, I got a lot of cold sweats where, like, the thing is, while I was sick, I still had to help Mama Sheep because I had to help Mama Sheep with Papa Sheep and help him get situated with things, right? And then like sometimes it would happen where I just suddenly start sweating out of nowhere. Not as bad as being in bed. Whenever I lie down in bed, like this, that's when my body decides, you know what, just pee everywhere. But during this, that's where the sweat like slowly comes out. So it was not as bad. It would be really embarrassing if I just dispensed water out of nowhere like that, right? But yeah, I hated that. But the thing is too, okay, I had a bunch of fever dreams. And I think I wrote one on the dream in the Discord. And for some reason, the two fever dreams were about Hightail. Hightail mentioned. So one of the fever dreams I like was a crazy like, okay, let me eat my cough drop so I don't like cough it off while laughing. Those for some reason, yeah.
For some reason.
Let me tell you about Hightail, guys. But yeah, one was like apparently like the creative mode in Hightail, and for some reason,
Bro, you secretly love
I hate it.
Hightail, I'm telling you.
But yeah, I was like in my dream, I was like playing creative mode, but suddenly like I had an epiphany moment, right? My brain snapped like one of those like Dragon Ball Z episodes, and I realized like the world is made up. The whole real world is made up of the voxel, the primordial soup, the whole voxel cubes and all that stuff. Hightail is like, Hightail creative mode is the basis of all life. And my brain was suddenly synapsing and connecting everything. I was like, oh, everything in the world is like connecting all of a sudden. And I was like looking at the creative mode and it was like so bright, right? Like everything was like shining into my eyes and like all the calculations and everything was connecting, like water being a voxel made up and humans being a voxel made up of like soil and water and like human flesh and meat, right? NyQuil. I consume NyQuil for sure. But the thing that made me like upset about that dream was I was complaining in my dream saying like, you know what? The devs need to fix this because the creative mode is too bright. While I'm here absorbing the knowledge of the universe, I was like, devs, please fix. I can't see anymore. I should make a feedback loop. I tell things, devs, please fix the primordial soup that is creative mode. I can't understand it, but I woke up with the biggest headache because like my brain was understanding too much. And the other hightail dream I had, guys, right? I had a dream where I was like modding Hightail, right? And I was making an auto sorter mod as well as a Pokemon mod, right? But the thing was like I was connecting all the synapses of the mod code using my body. Yeah, I didn't have one Hightail dream. I had two Hightail dreams, you know? And I was connecting it all with my body, right? And it was very well organized, right? Because all the code was like broken up into this way, right? And then like the way the code also worked, or the mod worked, also worked this way. And it worked like hoppers from Minecraft, right? So the auto sorter would like feed into a hopper that feeds into another hopper that feeds into another hopper, right? So everything was like Minecraft based. And then like I was also somehow programming Pokemon at the same time. So we also had like Pokemon like running around, right? My brain was opening up and I woke up and I was like, wow, I hate Hightail. So yeah, I had two Hightail dreams. I think I had a third one, but the thing was the third one did not stand out to me. I think it was just like me playing Hightail or something. So yeah, Hightail. Let me tell you about Hightail, guys. But yeah, I have to say, this time being sick, worst time ever. I have never been this sick. I never had these kind of fever dreams this intense about Hightail. And I'm still coughing about it, you know?
Skill issue TBH.
Yeah, skill issue. The thing is too, I haven't played Hightail like at all. I haven't really played any games. The thing is, I was super bedridden. I lost like 3 or 4 days just lying down in bed, right? The only time I would get out was to help with Mama Sheep with Papa Sheep. And it's kind of like the weirdest irony of having someone's really, really sick, helping someone that's like partially sick. But I'm a very strong person even when I'm sick. The thing is though, like, the thing with the sickness too was I got fatigued really, really easily. I would like try to help out with things, like say like cooking or cleaning up, right? Especially because it was Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, it was Super Bowl Sunday. So I would like carry a couple things, and then like after that, I was like already drained, right? I would like have to go to the bed and just like go to sleep for 30 minutes. I have never been that sick. Normally, I'm able to do things when I'm sick, but this has to be the sickest. I don't know if there's like a current sickness out there. Also, I just realized, has chat not been showing this whole time? But yeah, normally I'm better with my sicknesses, but this has been like really bad, and I still have the aftermath. My cough is still here. I think I have an infection still. I can't tell, but I'm gonna power through it. I'm at the phase where I'm no longer fatigued from doing anything. So all I have is just a really bad cough. I can't tell though, is my voice like more nasally because of it?
It broke after I talked about the chat box.
Wow. Really? I can't believe chat box is like really broken tonight. I don't know. Is there any alternative means to get chat box on stream? I guess we have to do it. We have to do it. We have no choice.
Did you see the Discord ID thing?
Oh yeah. Like Megas was informing about it and saying like abandon ship, Alan. I was like, I'll deal that when I get back. So I guess we're abandoning ship. I can't believe all this is happening when I got back. Oh yeah, you guys gotta fill me in what's been happening. Oh my gosh. So much things has happened, like Face Connect, and then like Epstein files, and then like... Yeah, I think I need to cancel my subscription soon. Also, let me see, why can I not like emulate my thing? Okay. Oh. Give me a hot second. I'm just gonna have to do this then. There you go. Thing is though, do we have any platform recommendations for alternative Discords that I should start like looking into? Right? I think the thing is too, when we do transition to a new platform, I'm 100% going to put 18 plus. I think that's my biggest regret starting off the Discord. I was like, you know what? Most people on the internet are mature. Boy, was I wrong. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too trusting. I'm the type of person that like, you would say like, hey Alan, I need your help, right? And then you like, we rob a bank together, and afterwards I say like, is that a good idea?
Before they implemented Minecraft servers using Nitro.
Oh, I see it. Dang.
Did something happen?
No, nothing really happened. But I think the thing is, I want to like cover my bases already. Like it's not that I hate kids or anything, but with how stupid kids are nowadays. With how stupid kids are nowadays, I think I need to cover my grounds, you know? Let me get another cough drop. Oh no, I'm not a cough drops, guys. I'm just gonna cough at you. Oops, all coughing. I have my water bottle. Where did I put my water bottle? I don't know where I put my water bottle. But I thought it would be a good way to cover my grounds because I don't want like anything to happen.
I'm about to get sickness from watching you.
Oh wow! I hope I can sing this Saturday though. Because I decided like since I can't finish the visual novel in 4 days since I haven't worked on it, since I conceptualized it in the hospital, since I gave birth to it in the hospital, I decided I'm gonna do a karaoke for like single people, and then like hopefully by the end of February I'll have it done. But we'll see, right? I think starting from here on out, I'm gonna go like full steam ahead.
Is gonna sing us a love song.
I ain't gonna write you a love song, or however that song went. I know a couple love songs because like, okay, I know this sounds cheesy, guys, and I know you guys are gonna be like, wow, Alan, cringe. But when I had a crush on a high school girl back when I was in high school, I had to include that last part because I don't want to like to seem weird. Back when I was in high school and I had a crush, I would often listen to love songs. I'd be like, oh, we belong together, and then like, whenever we're doing something together online on a game, I'll be like, oh. Accidentally in love. So, what was that Smash Mouth song? I'm trying to remember them. The one that was on Shrek. Listening to his Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep, love to listen to a lot of old school rock love songs like Eagles and Journey and all that stuff, right? I'm trying to think. There's like one song that says that's their theme song that I don't know it, but I know it from like saying it.
Is the type of person to stand outside your window holding a stereo?
Actually, I would be because I'm actually kind of hopelessly romantic like that. I'm kind of cringe, guys. I would have the rose in my mouth and say, "Yes, my darling." I'm hopelessly old school romantic. I'll be there for you. Wait, that's the Friends song, isn't it? I'm trying to think. There's like one song that's like my parents' like love theme song. I forgot what it is. Oh, I know it is. You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration when you love somebody till the end of time. I'm telling you, Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep used to listen to a lot of love songs on our car rides to Vegas. So I listened to a lot of them because this was back before like, you know, MP3 players were a thing. So I had a CD player But the thing is, like, you know how CD players work? You need to have the CD to listen to things, right? So it's like, once you listen to a CD, you have to just listen to that CD over and over, unless you're being like a giant, like, CD, like, bookcase of CDs, right? I have boogers in my mouth.
What's the next evolution of your oil?
Diesel.
Okay, Diesel Man.
But yeah, I'm like I'm gonna sing you guys a lot of Rabu songs. Also like some lonely songs, because like I also, the thing was, my love was also unrequited love, because she fell in love with my best friend and they went out. And she dated like everyone around me except me. The girl that I liked. And then she was like, oh BB. She called me BB because it was like BB for Big Brother. I got Big Brother zone. And then she said how she loved me more than she would love a boyfriend. I was like, oh, smiley face. Okay, smiley face. But she gave me so many mixed signals. Like, you have no idea, guys. There's like a whole... there's like a whole, there's a whole anime arc with my relationship with her. And I still remember her fondly. I don't hate her or anything. And the thing is too, like, I had to go on my own anime, like, self-discovery, like, meditation journey, right? Because I loved her too much, right? And the thing was, like, she kept on leading me, like with messages, like, yeah, okay. I don't know why, but she was my first kiss, right? But then she also said, like, I could kiss her whenever. And it's not like a kiss on the cheek or anything, it was like a kiss on the lips, you know? And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, do I say yes? Do I do this? So I did, right? So I kissed her a couple times, and like, you know, eventually we stopped because, you know, I guess it's kind of weird that, you know, we're doing that and we are not going out, right? Like, I don't understand these big signals. Did she like me or did she not like me? Did she pity me or did she not pity me? But the thing was, like, it's a very interesting thing. So like after that, like, I had to go on a self-discovery journey, you know? Like, why do I like her, and why do I have these feelings for her, and what does it really mean in the end, you know? I literally meditated on everything, right? I isolated myself and meditated and thought about, like, my feelings towards her and what it means to be in love.
Bro had signals, but never tried, so she...
I have tried, though.
The next best thing.
I guess I never tried directly. I've always asked, like, hey, do you think things could ever, like, work out with me and you? And she was like, no, I always see you as a brother. I was like, oh, kisses your brother in the lips? What kind of incest anime have you been watching? Hey, you just came at my storytelling about my supposed little sister who kissed me on the lips, who's not my little sister because we were best friends, right? It wasn't really French kissing, guys.
So that's why you're playing Indy and Laylee.
Okay, she's like my best friend, but she says, but she went to prom with me, guys. I went to prom with my little sister, quotation mark, even though she's not my little sister, she's just my best friend, right? So, but I think I've got a better grasp of what it means to fall in love. So I never really fallen in love as deeply as I did with her. So, and I think the self-discovery and journey to figure myself out really did help. I think that's the thing. If you guys ever find yourself in a hard situation, or you find yourself hopelessly in something like, say, in love, just isolate yourself and meditate. It's actually really good. Like, I know, like, it seems cheesy and corny, but like analyzing why you feel the things you do and like what's the meaning of things really makes you have a better understanding of things.
I feel like you'd like Gilberta Allen.
Does she also kiss her brother on the Everything goes back to Andy and Lele. But no, chat, this is not like my reason for like anything if I liked anything.
Wait, so is
No,
this
guys,
how the
no.
sisters' allegations became reality?
Oh, guys, I don't like little sisters or anything. Just because that story exists. Let me go. Yeah.
Not like that. I think only you kiss your brother on the lips, Alin Laphel.
Kind of reminds me of that episode of Smiley Friends where it's like he's telling the story with his friend and it's like recounting everything, and then like he kisses his father on the lips, and like the guy's like, "Wait, you kissed your father on the lips?" yeah, that's something. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, my time in the hospital. So let me tell you about the weirdos in the hospitals, right?
Nicola spread.
Sorry. But yeah, there's like in the hospital, when I was there watching over Papa Sheep, in substitute for Mama Sheep, there was a guy that was in handcuffs and handcuffed to the bed, right? And I know that's like a weird way to start it off, but they're a bit schizophrenic, right? Okay, maybe they're not a bit schizophrenic. They're very schizophrenic, right? And when they were first coming in, like, you know, I don't really like try to like listen or mind into other people's business, but the guy was very vocal, right? He was talking to the nurse, and then suddenly after talking to, like while talking to the nurse, he would be talking to other people, and the nurse had to like regain his attention because like he kept on going to different tangents with other people, right? So he would start off talking to the nurse, and then like he would like go into a tangent with like a dog or something else, and I was like, oh. Right? And the thing is too, like whenever I talk to Papa Sheep, right, I would ask him like, do you need to use the bathroom? Are you in pain? Right? He would overhear and respond as if I was like a voice in his head. He'd be like, no, I don't need to use the bathroom. Or, no, I'm not in pain. And then like he's asking where I am. And like I don't respond to him, guys. I did not respond to him or interact with him, but I just thought it was like kind of awkward. So, and then like when I'm like just sitting there watching Papa Sheep to make sure he doesn't pull out any of like the IVs or anything, he would suddenly start talking out of nowhere, right? And then start screaming out of nowhere too. Like I won't lie that I was a little freaked out, but I did overhear with the nurse that he is handcuffed to the bed. Funny enough, not because he's a criminal or anything, but because he's because he would pull out his feeding tube. Right? Ugh, give me a second, let me blow my nose. In fact, he wanted to get out of the hospital, right? And he was doing his best to like get himself out of the hospital. He was like maneuvering out of the bed and stuff, right?
I'm glad I don't have to do
Oh my gosh, hospitals are crazy. Holy crap, this hospital was like super impacted, so I saw a lot of people. But basically, he ripped out his feeding tube again with his free hand that's off the handcuff, right? And the nurse was like kind of perplexed because like the guy said like, oh, it's there on the ground. And the thing was like, he said like it must have fallen out. But the nurse pointed out like there's no way this could have fallen out with the way it looks, right? I couldn't tell what he was doing, right? But he was talking to his wife, and he's saying like he's gonna break out of the hospital and he has a plan. Like he had to call his wife, and he was saying like this crazy thing that I was trying to like piece together because it was like a bit of like, I won't lie, it was a bit crazy, right? His plan was to kind of like basically rip out the stuff that the hospital was holding on. Oh, thank you, I appreciate it.
Room. Bro had the same thought Alin had with the hightail one.
Pretty much. He was like formulating this idea that he's gonna like basically take out all the things from that the doctor has put on him, right? And then they have no choice but to unhandcuff him. And as soon as he gets unhandcuffed, he's gonna like walk right out and act very casual and put on very regular clothes, right? The thing is too, he was telling this to his wife right when the nurse, like right as the nurse is sitting there, right? Because the nurse had to lend the phone. The nurse had to give him the phone in order for him to talk to his wife in the first place. So the nurse is just like there, listening to his grand scheme on how he's gonna leave. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be this, isn't it? So yeah, he came from the ICU. I don't think he was on anything. I think he's just naturally schizophrenic. And I felt bad for the guy. Like, I know I'm laughing about it, but I felt really, really, really bad for the guy because, like, you know, I never seen a person IRL be be schizophrenic, right? And I have to say, that's scary. Like, the idea of having like voices and stuff in your head and like talking to them and conversing and like them like putting thoughts into your head like that. The thing is too, like, sometimes he would like talk about his dog, like, and talk to his dog as if the dog was there and say like, oh, hey, I believe it was Angel, right? It's like, hey Angel, how are you doing? And like he like, I don't know what he's doing there, but he's saying like, who's a good dog? And I'm like, what? I felt so bad because that's a scary idea. Hey Blake, how you doing? If you couldn't tell, I'm a little sick. But I'm recounting the hospital days, right? So yeah, it was a very interesting time. And Mama Sheep said, like, while she was there watching over Papa Sheep, how the guy was like really like screaming for the doctors and stuff a lot during the night, right? Because he really wanted to get out. He thought like he didn't need to be there. He think there was nothing wrong with him, right? But the problem was like he got a new like feeding tube and he ripped it out. So there's exactly a lot of reasons why I had to be in there. So it's over. Yeah, it's gonna get back to a normal schedule. I'm gonna be fighting through a sickness while doing so. But yeah, I'm gonna be back. Yay! I'm gonna work really, really hard because I got a lot of catch up to do, you know? And I gotta catch up with a bunch of clients and I gotta catch up with a bunch of commission works and then I gotta catch up with a bunch of projects. So I'm gonna be busy, right? Well, let me tell you about the other things that happened in the hospital, right? Before I like go on and start doing like drawing stuff. So the other person that was in the hospital room, this is all only based on what Mama Sheep said, but apparently there was a person that came that was a neighbor, not like a neighbor, but like basically they were a new patient, and apparently they kept on talking about like bringing a gun to the hospital. And like apparently they were like smoking weed in the what's it called, the hospital room. Very like I don't know if it was true or not, but I think about Mama Sheep's word for it. And it's a scary idea of someone that's smoking weed like talking about bringing guns to a hospital, you know. But they were only there for like a day or two, right? Like, not my parents were there like for like 2-3 weeks. They were in the hospital for like 2 to 3 weeks or so, right? A second, let me catch my breath. Yeah, like I can't believe they let somebody smoke weed in the hospital. And I know when I was there was like another person that actually looked pretty okay. Like I don't know what they were doing there, but they were like casually just lying down on the bed and just like on their phone and just like walking around and doing stuff. But they didn't even look like they were kind of sick. I don't know, maybe it could have been like, I don't know, something that's not seen. Maybe they were getting a checkup or something, but they were just casually just, you know, on the bed, just watching YouTube videos. It was like the weirdest thing, and they were young. Like not as young, like younger than I am, which is crazy. And I'm not a very old person, I'm gonna say right now. Could be chronic, maybe it's chronic, but they were in and out, so. Not as soon as they were done after like a day or two too. So during my time that Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep were there, I seen a lot of different hospital people. But there's also like apparently like a bunch of people who are like kind of homeless in the area, right? So I had this weird encounter on the way back from the hospital because I was picking up medicine for Mama Sheep because she got sick, right? And I ended up getting what she got, but she picked up some medicine, or she needed to get some medicine. So I went to the Walgreens to pick up some medicine, right? Or just a place, they are a place. But the person, I don't know if they were under the influence or drunk, but they were walking out into the middle of the road, directing traffic at a stoplight. And they were getting mad at people for stopping and not going. They were like approaching cars and yelling at them to go, even though the light was red for them. And I was like, oh my gosh, please do not look at me and like come towards me. I was like so ready just to run the red light. But yeah, they were like They were just like walking across the road. And it was like, I'm not gonna say it's not nighttime. It was like full blown daytime, and they were like staggering around the middle of the road, and I didn't know what to do. Yeah, it could be a mental illness too. Like it was right next to the recovery clinic for addictions or something like that. So maybe it could be related to it. But yeah, the person was like literally flat on the road, and they were just like yelling at cars and like directing cars, saying like, come on, let's go, keep going, and then like yelling at cars that are stopped, saying like, hey, let's go, and then like stopping cars that are going. And I was like, oh boy, please get me out of here. Just let me drive off. And along with that, I had another encounter with another homeless person. Granted though, they didn't literally approach my car, but they were like gesturing at me. I don't know. I think it's because of my soft look, right? I think I'm realizing more and more. Like, hey, Pixel, how you doing? I'm back, Pixel. That's sad to be like that. Yeah, it's sad, and it's scary too, because like how they're affecting things. I'll tell you not to overwork. No, I'm gonna work myself. I'm gonna work really, really hard this upcoming week. I got this, guys. I'm ready. Because technically, I've been on break because I've been sleeping.
You sound so sick on my
I am super sick, but I've gotten better. Like you should have seen me like the last week. I was like out of commission for like 3 to 4 days. I was like in bed sleeping for most of the day, or in and out of bed, right? I was like, it was the first time. You missed it, Pixel. I was talking about my dreams of Hightail, and like how I like literally became a water dispenser and splashed water everywhere like a squid. Like, have you ever seen a squid like with a defensive reaction to like something, like where it spurts ink at everything? That was me, except it was like water in my body. I was spewing water out at crazy rates, right? And it was not pee, though I was close to peeing, right? In one of my my Hightail dreams, like my brain was telling me, this is the primordial goo of the world, you need to pee in it. I don't know why. I remember that too. Just like talking about pee, I remember that. The dream about the primordial goo, or the primordial soup of Hightail in creative mode. I remember that it was telling me like the pee inside the primordial soup, add your DNA to it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pee. But I woke up just in the nick of time before I peed, and I went to the bathroom. I was like, oh, that would have sucked. Not only am I profusely like drenching water, I'm also gonna pee my bed. You miss it. Yeah, I think so. I was like,
Dreams that makes you pee are the worst.
I know, because it like seemed so natural and it made sense. Why wouldn't I want to add my DNA to the primordial soup of Hightail creative mode? A line that I never thought I would say. Oh yeah, going back on the idea though, the homeless person. Like the thing was like the homeless person like locked eyes with me, right? And I had to say, I have a trauma now.
I remember to this day waking up to go pee, then waking up a second time.
Oh, that's scary. But I think I'm traumatized now with homeless people. I've been like...
Next time, spit on it instead of peeing XD.
I'll try. I'll remember that. Spits on the primordial soup. But yeah, I think I'm traumatized. Before I like used to see like homeless people and like, you know, like I guess pity's the best way to describe it. I'd be like, felt sorry for them. But I had to say, city folk homeless people like conduct themselves so much more differently than like rural town homeless people. Like a lot of, I want to say like all my, like so far, right? Some homeless people are very dangerous. I'm learning that. Like I used to think like homeless people are just down on their luck and I shouldn't be as scared of them, right? Poverty versus drug. I guess that's true.
Drug, I guess.
Like I used to think that like I shouldn't be scared of like, you know, people who are homeless because, you know, they're essentially just people just like you and I. But after that person that attacked me in the car, and then like the second person who locked eyes and started like gesturing at me.
No, you
yeah.
Be scared, but some sadly.
Like the thing is, like the second person I saw like in the middle of downtown, they were crossing the road and they locked eyes with me in the middle of the car. And as soon as like they locked eyes with me, they started approaching the car and started like thrusting and like dancing and like doing all sorts of weird things, right? I was like, oh my gosh, please just turn green, please, right? And like the guy was like moving towards the car, and like I don't know what he was doing essentially. I think he was just like not the mating dance. I guess so. But after like when he realized like the time was almost up with crossing, he moved on. But yeah, they're too ill to take care of themselves. Yeah, like that was like the third or second encounter, and I would say like the third person I came across who was directing traffic seemed pretty homeless, right? But yeah, and there was like another homeless person I saw that was like yelling at traffic for some reason. Like the thing was like this one wasn't too bothersome because I was like driving, but I could see him like yelling at every car passing by for some reason. And like when I was looking at my rear view window, I could see him throwing like garbage at cars. I have no idea what was going on there, but he was very like agitated. So like I had to say, being in the city has taught me a fear of homeless people, and I don't want to fear them. I like to think that they're just people down on their luck, and they are just like you and I, a person. But yeah, I am more hesitant to like, you know, let a homeless person approach me now because of that. Homelessness is purely economic. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I was one of those people, and I thought homelessness was mostly economic. Maybe like there could be other factors, maybe romantic or like problems or stuff like that. And I like to think that, you know, they just want someone to maybe to talk to, or maybe they just need someone to kind of listen to their woes. And that was back in my hometown. There was a homeless person that was like that, right? And like I was just doing college work in the park, and the guy just approached me, and like he just sat on the bench, and I was scared because like it was the first time a homeless person came up, but they just sat there, right? And they just looked really sad and woeish, right? And you know, like they eventually like said something to me, and I just listened, and they were just like spewing out a bunch of things, and I just like said like, man, I'm sorry about that kind of thing. And like I just left after a while. But yeah, city has made change, you know. There are homeless people that can help, that you can help, and those you can't. Yeah, which is kind of sad. Which is really sad. And the city has taught me that, guys. Cities are overrated. Yeah, they are.
Cities
Only that
are
more.
overrated anyway.
Also, I'm trying to get like, let me see if I, now that like Plague, you're in YouTube chat. Let me see if I could like bring you up too, somehow. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry for coughing on you guys so much, but you guys like that, right? Open your mouth. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Let me go inject this sickness directly into you. I am not refunding you for all these. So already, I'm gonna say it right now. Oof. All right, let me go get YouTube chat on. Ooh, no refunds. Better have a massive discount. Heh
Better be a
heh.
massive
Hilarious. Let me tell you, the only discount you're gonna get is the 5-finger discount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Did you know the 5-finger discount means like you what's it called? You get it for free? You get the joke now? Uh-huh. Give me a second. I don't know why the API is not working currently for Twitch and YouTube chat, so give me a second. But yeah, can you guys fill me in what's been happening while I keep telling my stories about the hospital? What has happened since I've been gone, guys? I thought it was a punch? Oh, you're right. That could be it too. I thought it was like stealing. Like Discord apparently imploded, right? We talked about it all earlier.
You talked about it all earlier.
Nothing else has happened beyond the Epstein's files and then like Discord imploding and then like Days Connect. Is there anything else that funny happened? At least like good news? Any good news that happened? I saw Saba or what's it called, collab with Henya, which is very, very cute. And a Doobie also collabed with Henya.
Discord, Remedy CEO is now a previously employee.
Do we have any like alternative to Discord right now that you guys would recommend? Because I feel like we need to start like probably planning for it. This is your back? Yeah! How crazy! I know. Alright, I gotta start planning out the schedule too. Like I haven't really gave much thought to it. I know Friday? Well, let me look at the days. So I want Friday is gonna be a collab with He-chan, right?
then rip his
And
body
Saturday's gonna be a
so
karaoke
behind
for
2
love
weeks
songs,
ago.
right? Hey, Saren! Thank you! Oh my gosh, Saren, you missed
I don't
it.
really see Discord fully
You're
going
sick?
with it.
Oh, I'm more than sick.
Hopefully.
I was like literally dying and like I was like mixing the primordial stew and about the pea in it, and then like I was making mods in Hightail with my fever dreams, and I was like profusing dispensing water for my body. Meanwhile, I was helping Papa Sheep like acclimate to the new environment, as well as like helping them in the
Healthy
hospital.
petting.
It was crazy. Holy crap, Sarah. I was like the last 3 to 4 weeks was super crazy. I was like I had like a 2. I
Also,
broke
can
down
you erase
twice.
the 2 dudes on the drawing? The more I look at it, the worse it looks, Alin Louise.
I'm so sorry, yeah. You have to rest, not sing. I know, but
At
I'm gonna try
first,
for it. I'm gonna go for
I
it.
wasn't the only one lol.
Wait, can you erase the 2 dudes on the drawing? The more I look at it, wait, what? 2 dudes on drawing? What happened? Yeah, I didn't like. I could not keep track of everything because I was bedridden. So what happened in drawing? Let me see. I don't see really don't have Discord. Okay, his body was 2 weeks behind. Yeah, I need by 2 dudes on Discord. What happened? We're talking about
Your
Sortie?
doodle is a little sus.
Huh? My doodle? Oh, this one? Alright, let's make it more sus for you guys.
On stream, you dingus.
Oh, there you go. Woohoo!
Oh my G-O-D.
What are you thinking about, guys? That's just Gigi Murin, right? And Gigi Murin is like, oh, crony, the body's still warm.
Okay, now Alin is back.
Did you guys see Gigi stream with, what's it called? Gigi stream with Crony? I was watching it and it ended where she was like, where Crony dies in the bed, or pretends to be dead, like flatlines, right? And Gigi's, well, body's still warm. And they end the stream after that. Gigi Murin, and then there's like a bunch of spooning between the two, and Gigi was like spooning, and it was like, and like this is like, oh baby, come back to bed, right? And like, and Crony is like,
You just like me,
yeah,
or fur.
Crony's like, why am I here? Kind of look. These two, I love these two. Let's go farming the Fujo. Yeah, pretty much farming the Fujo, but I think it's funny. We'll draw that gift. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Bakushin! Oh, the Bakushin one! Oh, I was gonna draw that. I was thinking about like, you know what? I might as well just like come back and make that into emotes, right? And it'll be just like 3 emotes, right? Where it has like this smug look. And it, like, first one, smug look. Second one is gonna be armpit, right? And then the last one is gonna be an animated one of licking. I was like, I need to do this. This is it. This is my calling. I was gonna make it a YC page so anybody could be licking, right? That was my big brain strat. Smug, arrogant.
He wants that Alin Louise, Alin Louise.
I thought it would be funny. Hello? That Bakushin gif has done numbers to me. Like, I saw it, I was like, wow, that's so well animated. Next you're gonna tell me it's a yandere? Yeah.
Stop making him laugh.
I know. Oh, I need to get water after this. I'm starting to dispense liquids again. My body's starting to sweat. I think it's just because I'm hot. I don't know if it's what's it called. I gotta say, okay, going back on it though, like all the nurses said I was very polite and very cute, right? They said my gestures are very, very cute, right? And the thing is, like, I know this keeps going back. I know I'm never gonna beat the femboy allegations, guys.
Of armpits makes you hot.
Shut up. But let me. The thing is, like, when I'm in person, right? I'm very.
I didn't even have to say IT lol.
No, I don't have a nerd GF, but I have to say though, like, they were telling me a lot, like how you're doing really great, because like when I was helping Papa Sheep, I guess it sounded cute, right? Let me go turn on my Bluetooth controller again because it's off. Probably had to deal with a lot of bad people, maybe. Like they said, like I was very polite and how I was very helpful, because like I kept on like asking if they need help and all that stuff, and I kept on like helping in ways that wouldn't, like, you wouldn't think. But I'm telling you, I'm very Asian. I don't know if you guys could tell, right?
Alin finally discovering he's cute.
I'm 1000% Asian. Oh, that goes back to a thing. Okay, remind me. I gotta talk about Japanese schools, because I swear I keep hearing about Japanese schools everywhere I go.
Okay, Filipino boy.
Wow. What makes you say I'm Filipino? I could be Korean or Thai. But yeah. Strongest race? Yeah, I'm strong. But I'll tell you about the Japanese thing. But I'm telling you right now, whenever I don't know if I'm Filipino. I'm not gonna say it. But whenever I'm around a person, right? Like I would bow, right? I would do the Japanese. Okay, maybe if I say Japanese, you guys think I'm Japanese. I would do the Asian bow, right? And I would close my eyes with a little smile, and I would have my hands on my lap like this and say like, "Thank you very much for your assistance," or "Thank you very much for your hard work," right? I'm very, very, very polite, right? And they're like, "Oh, that's a cute gesture," right? And then like when I'm helping too, like I would do body checks, right? So like Papa Sheep is on a trach, right?
The hand on lap is 100%
I know.
female gesture.
I know. But yeah, Papa Sheep is on a trach. So he has like he would have a nebulizer connected to oxygen. He had 2 midlines, right? One midline was connected to antibiotics, right? And the other midline was just in case, right? Young model student or young man. So basically, whenever Papa Sheep would move, I would tell him like in steps, like, "Oh, hold on, Papa Sheep. Let me grab your, make sure that your lines are not like twisted and all that stuff, right?" So whenever he's done moving, I'll be like doing like a check. I'll be like trach check, oxygen check, midline check, right? Just to make sure he doesn't pull anything out. YouTube check, right? So I would do that every single time. And like a nurse was passing by, like because the nurse was talking to the schizophrenic patient, and like she would pass by and she looked at me, and she was young, right? She was definitely young. I would say like she's in her 20s. And she just looked at me, and then she said like, okay, maybe I guess she did say, she was like, "You're doing such a good job with him." I was like, "Oh, thank you." Like, because like I was like very like punctual and like helping out with a lot of things to make sure. I done a lot of respiratory. Yeah. The thing is too, Papa Sheep has a habit of pulling things out. So I'm making sure that he doesn't pull things out, and I'm also making sure everything's organized, right? So I was like there for like maybe 7 to 8 hours to just watch over him to make sure he doesn't pull things out and all that stuff, right? And then like they said like, and then like after they said that, they said, "I could hear you from the hallways. I could tell you're trying to be very helpful, and we really appreciate that." And I said like, "Oh, thank you, and I appreciate your help too." Bows at them. It's not hard. Yeah, the thing is too, Papa Sheep is like clever. He pulled out the trachea cardio or something like that. It was like this thing, right? It's this thing that looks like this.
Immediately Alin Laphel.
She was cute, but I wasn't like gonna like hit on her or anything. But she was very cute. She was very young and she was very cute, but I wasn't gonna hit her on her or anything because I'm not like, you know, I don't think the hospital's the place for romance, honestly, guys. But I did like acknowledge in my head, yeah, she's cute. And then she just like walked off, and like just after telling me how I was so polite and all that stuff. And like other nurses, they saw me too. Is memory intact? Half and half. He has minor dementia.
In America.
I'm learning a lot more and more. But like the other nurses would also say the same thing to me, right? It was like, "Oh, thank you for your help," or "Oh, you're so polite," right? And then like, I don't know who it was, but there was like somebody, it's a bit difficult. Yeah, it's very difficult. He just forgets why he's in the hospital sometimes. But yeah, he's, we had to like be on watch at all times because he might pull something out. But I forgot, there was somebody in the hospital. I don't remember who it was, but they said how I was very cute with my mannerisms. But yeah, I just had to accept that, like, you know what? I think the reason like everybody seems like a lot of the homeless people like to attack me is just because I look very soft. And I was just thinking about how soft I must look. Because the thing is too, I looked in the mirror, right? I looked in the mirror and with my face mask, I looked like a high school student, which is kind of crazy. Because the thing is like, I got blessed with really, really good genes, right? I have the Asian genes, which means that I am 10 to 20 years younger than I really am, right? People are attacking you. Yeah, I got attacked by a couple homeless people. But that's a story for another time. Yeah. So, and the thing is too, I have a full lush head of hair because like I got mama sheep's hair, right? And the other thing too is I'm very like thin. I wouldn't say like underweight, but like I have a bit of like. He lives in a place, yeah. I wouldn't say I have like muscle definition, but I have enough muscle that I wouldn't even say muscles. It's just basically I don't look flabby, right? That's the easiest way to describe it. Like I don't have a beer belly, you know? And which is very common for like older men, right? I'm like I would say my body type is literally like anime college student, right? So lean, yeah, I wouldn't say lean. I'm a little soft, right? Maybe if I exercise more, I'd be more lean. But the thing is, like, with my shirt on, I would look more lean. Honestly, too, like, I have, like, some fake abs because of, like, shrimp posing on top of my drawing tablet all the time. And I would see it, like, whenever I take a shower, I would see my, like, the imprints of fake abs there. I remember, too, because there was one time, because I draw so much, there was one time I went swimming with friends, and I had to take off my shirt, and I'm always like self-conscious about taking off my shirt. But then like they said like, wow, Alan, you must be working out because like my fake abs were like kind of showing, you know? They're not real abs because they're soft, but they look like real abs because I shrimp over my drawing tablet. It's like a normal like looking 2 or 4 pack, right? And the thing is when you're drawing and like you're lean like the shrimp all the time, the thing they don't tell you, like you have bad posture, but man, it makes your abs look nice. Can be soft as they are often, I guess, maybe. Like I imagine like abs are a little bit more tense, right? But yeah, like I never realized that like I was blessed with such very good genes because when I had the mask, I looked pretty young. I was like, wow, I look like a high school student. Maybe not even high school, maybe I'll say a college student, right? And then so that's probably why like people see me as like cute and all that stuff. But then when like if I take off my mask, they'll be like, oh, you're just a regular adult. But yeah, speaking about Asians, right? Just people who use this in performance drugs. I guess that's true. I guess that's the thing too, like I'm all natural. Like I have nothing on me. Like no vitamins, no vitamins, no medicine. Like in fact, like this recent like time of being sick, I've taken more medicine than I have in the last 10 years. It's crazy to think about that, but I never got this sick to the point where I had to like actually ingest medicine. So wait, like hey Froggy. Hollywood does drugs and extreme models, yeah. But I get like 8 hours of sleep. I try to take care of my health. The only thing I don't do is exercise, but I need to get better at that because like I eat healthy. I try to like have like.
Bro, swallow his boggers.
No, I spit it out. I just like to regurgitate it. But like I try to get 8 hours of sleep. My diet consists of mostly vegetables. Like I would make meat dishes, but the thing is, it'd be like 40 or 30% meat and like 70 or 60% vegetables. Please get better. I'll try. The thing is like, I'm mostly better. You should have seen me like before. I was like literally bedridden for the last few days. So this is way much better. I'm still coughing, right? So yeah. Having a good mindset. I think that's the thing too, yeah. I'm trying to keep positive. You need to sleep now? Alright. Ooh, happy birthday.
Now because people plan things for my birthday without talking to me about
Happy birthday! Yay! But yeah, I used to have a very
happy day.
I used to have a very negative mindset, honestly. Like, in fact, I still have
Thankies.
I still have a very negative mindset. Yeah! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear brother! Happy birthday for you! Sleep well, yeah. But yeah, I have a very negative mindset, especially growing up. Like, my mindset is super duper bad, right? I was mostly depressed, right?
I was born.
Ah, born Fenner. Oh no, baby suit. So I had a lot of depression issues back growing up, and I still have depression issues. It's just that I never show it, and I try to like bury it all down with like hopeless optimism. Probably not as pessimistic, but it's not a competition. Yeah, I got mental darkness. I think that's the thing. I lie to myself about being optimistic, and I think that's the best approach that I ever decided to do. Because look at me where I am now. I'm so happy.
Alin Laphel.
But yeah, I got mental darkness too. I think we all have some sort of mental darkness. It's just I try to put a good front, and I try to make sure that I push forward no matter what. Because the thing is, the only person that's gonna help myself is me. And I realize that, and I know I can't change the way I think. Because I 100% know that I'm too real to, like, you know, too real to think about therapy and all that stuff. Because in my head, I know what I know, and I know what I'm thinking, and I know that, like, I'm lying to myself. But at the very least, I can lie to myself and try to push forward. A05er, I get that. It's animal fat being made up, being bad and made up by sugar industry. Isn't it like supposed to be like a chemical thing? That like specific animal fats are really bad for you? I know like animal fat is good in nutrients, and as long as you make use of it, it's good for you. But if you just like are dormant with it, it's like bad for you. I don't know if it worked much, but I'm more aware. I think the thing is, I went to therapy for a bit, but throughout therapy, in my head, like, every time they tell me to do this and that, in my head, I know I'm lying to myself. Like, no, Alan, that is not how you feel. This is actually how you feel. One of those things in moderation. Yeah, balance is important.
It's one of those in moderation being in.
The thing is, though, like, I eat a lot of animal fat when I know I used up a lot of energy, right? So if I used up a lot of energy, whether it's gardening or doing something big, I would make my meal with a lot of animal fat, right? So either that, or if I know that I'm about to do something big. But if I am not gonna do something big, then I eat my animal fat conservatively, you know? So I eat it very slowly. Oh yeah, no, speaking of which though, let me go back on Japanese schools. Because I swear, I don't know if it's just me, but everybody's talking about Japanese schools for some reason. Not in the internet, but IRL. And I think it's because the internet has like shown what Japanese schools look like, right? Therapy can work only if you're a good person. Most therapists won't help your problem. Yeah, I guess if you get a good person, yeah, I guess that's true. But I think the other thing too is therapy is 50% the therapist and 50% you. And I realized that too because like my mindset was holding me back, right? And I had to like overcome my own mindset by lying to myself. Crazy, huh? Yeah, bye this day. But yeah, let me tell you about Japanese schools. Because in the hospital, right? When I was in the hospital, who was it that I was listening to? I think it was a nurse. I don't remember. I think it was a nurse I was talking to. But like, I don't know how we got on the topic, but they were talking about how Japanese schools and Japanese school students are so well behaved and so polite, and how they have like the best kind of lunch system. Right? And then like while I was like walking around the hospital, I overheard it again from another like not related to the hospital nurse, like maybe like a probably just like a doctor or like some visitors, and they were also talking about how well behaved Japanese schools and students are, and how like the biggest problem with American schools, right? And then when I came back here to home and I was like walking the dog, I talked to the neighbors, and they were also talking to me about Japanese schools and Japanese like kids being so well behaved, right? when I went to my hometown, in the emergency room, there was a person, I don't know who they were, but they were just like preaching to another person about how good Japanese schools are and how good.
Is telling you to move
Pretty much, I guess, the JET program. But they were telling them how good the Japanese education program was and the food that they were getting. And I was like, there must have been a video that just went viral about Japanese schools recently. But it was crazy to hear it everywhere I go, right? And like, I get it. Like, Japanese schools are, you know, well behaved and well behaved. But the thing is, like, there is some downsides to it. They take more hours. It's a lot more stressful on the kids. Blah 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 blah. A lot more things to it, right? There's gonna be like mandatory social expectations of clubs and all that stuff, right? Things that you wouldn't get in American schools, right? And you know, there's their ups and downs, right? But the American schooling program is so poor that everybody is talking about, especially the food. Oh my gosh, the food was like really, really bad. I kept listening to people talk about the food and saying like how they have a balanced diet in the Japanese school programs and how American schools literally slap you with a cheese pizza and a chocolate milk and call it a day. And they're right, right? Japanese had an election? Oh, did they? Like, back when I worked in education, the Vijay schools, they did. There was a couple times.
American
Oh.
school food is
Yeah, it's a full joke. There was a couple times when are killing him. Yeah, the feds are they caught on. But there's a couple times when I forgot my lunch and I had to order a school lunch, right? And let me tell you, I'm a type of person that can eat almost anything. There's only a handful of things I don't like, right? I've eaten blue cheese, I've eaten crocodiles, I've eaten goat meat, and like goat meat I didn't like, but I still ate it because it tasted like an old boot. I don't know why it tasted like that. I ate the raw meat, right? I forgot what it's called, but it's like that raw deer meat that made it into a spread. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I've eaten lobster, I've eaten crabs, sea urchins, I've eaten like clams, oysters raw. I have eaten so many things, right? Good and bad, right? Well, I want to say 99% good, 1% bad. But that school lunch, I normally eat my vegetables. So when I saw the peas, I said, look, okay, I'm gonna eat it. It was the most vile thing I have ever tasted. I cannot believe how bad that tasted, right? And I'm telling you, I've eaten a lot of things, right? It tasted worse than like the goat, which tasted like an old boot, right? It tasted worse than intestine soup, right? Which I had. Oh, no, not intestine soup. Bile soup. It was called bile soup. It's made with cow bile, right? And you're supposed to like boil the bile and then like you mix it with some like tripe, right? It was worse than that. I have no idea what they put in those peas, but it was the first time I had to spit something out, right? Even the bile soup I swallowed, right? Out of politeness, right? I swallowed that bile soup because it wasn't like the worst thing in the world, but it had a very strong bitter taste, right? It was too bitter for me to like want to have more. But these peas, I can't describe it. It wasn't savory. It wasn't salty. It wasn't sweet. It wasn't like sour. It wasn't even bitter. It was rancid, right? If you ever smelled something spoiled, it tasted like that, right? I had the same. I had school lunch growing up and it was awful. These people make our restaurant food now. Yeah, they don't even know what's going on. Like, it was the worst thing I ever had. And not even exaggerating, right? And I felt really bad because like the kids had to eat that on a regular basis.
the green mush.
Yeah. And, you know, I had a couple school lunches here and there. And normally it's the easiest to describe it. I hope you like the nose-blowing ASMR, guys. Give me a second. Food being decent when I went to school, not that I ate it. The best way I describe it, it's a bunch of snacks put together, right? It would be like a fruit cup, maybe some apple slices, and then like the main dish, which is like a taco pocket or a pizza pocket kind of thing, right? or a hot dog or a burger. Like, it's literally a bunch of snacks mashed together to make a meal. A packaged cookie. I'm so glad my mom made me lunch. Yeah. Like, I know, like, it's said to the moon and back, but American school lunch system is 100% broken. Like, it's not a exaggeration to say that we probably like treat our kids terribly compared to the rest of the world, right? So I get when people say about the Japanese viral foods and Japanese viral lunches, and funny enough, I don't think it's like Japanese. I think it was actually a Korean video that I seen, right? It was like a Korean video showing like a Christmas Christmas lunch special where they had lobster. They had lobster for a Christmas lunch. Ugh. But yeah, they had Christmas lunch of a lobster. So, meanwhile here, the thing is too, like, the only time that the school lunch had something good
is crazy.
Yeah, the only time that the school lunch had something good was on Thanksgiving, and that was because they would have the Thanksgiving special lunch, which is actual turkey, not like a delica or anything, with actual mashed potatoes. Actual stuffing and actual cobbler. I know. Honestly, like that one lobster is probably like the same like budget as like 20 different schools combined. And my mom worked and demanded I still make school lunch. Yeah. The thing is too, I had school lunch too for free when I was younger. But the thing is, I always bypassed it. I would always skip lunch by eating a bag of chips for lunch. I would either eat a bag of chips or I would get like, yeah, it was pretty much that. The thing is too, I don't remember our school lunch being as bad as it nowadays, right? Because nowadays it seems really, really bad. Like I thought it was gonna be like the same thing as it was back then, like, but they can't even be bothered with mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's the thing. It was like actual real mashed potatoes and it was really good, right? And mashed potatoes is like the easiest thing to make. You just boil potatoes, put some milk and butter, and boom, mash it. You are done. That is the easiest thing to make. And it's crazy that they give you such high processed mashed potatoes. And I remember having it too for one of the school lunches. It was gross. It was like one of the grossest mashed potatoes I ever had. Because like, you know how like, you know when like instant is not fully cooked? It was that. It was so grainy. It was like applesaucey in texture. And I wanted to spit it out so bad, but I knew I had to eat something at the very least, right? It wasn't like bad tasting, but the texture of it made me want to spit it. Depending on the place, yeah. But I think it's it's with butter and milk and potatoes. I'm dying. This might be it. Oh, happy music. But yeah, I just think that like honestly, we should do better. I think that like if I had a kid, I am 1000% gonna pack their lunch. And it's gonna always be like either leftovers from the day before or a sandwich. Because I think a sandwich that I can make myself is gonna be healthier than whatever they serve there. And the thing is too, it'll be a sandwich with maybe some apple slices, and then maybe, I wanna say like maybe some raisins too, in a cookie. I would say like a lot of like fruits, you know? The thing is like we underestimate, like America especially underestimate fruits. I know America has a big sugar problem right now, and like diabetes is like through the roof, right? But there's a lot of natural sugars in fruits that can be better than like eating a cookie. And I know like they say like a lot of fruits can lead to diabetes, which is kind of crazy to say compared to like a cookie. But I would say I would rather have my kid eat like maybe 1 or 2 apples than eat a cookie. Granted, I will still give them a cookie. I think the thing is like there has to be a good balance with what's like in the meal. Like celery sticks are always a good option, you know? I always want to make hummus.
Have you heard of crumble cookie?
No, I have never heard of crumble cookie. I imagine it's like a fruit crumble, but then it's like in cookie form. Oh boy. But yeah, that was like the craziest thing I seen when I was going from hospital to hospital and hearing all that stuff. And Yeah, I don't know. It's weird to see that like people are singing such high praises in Japan. Everybody's a weeb nowadays.
It's the most unobvious
Really?
cookies ever, and they're very popular.
I'm kind of curious. Parents don't care about what their kids eat, but they don't. But these are usually the same people that don't cook for themselves. I feel so bad. Thing is, too, I'm learning more and more that people don't really know how to cook. I'm also learning more and more that I'm actually a better cook than I thought I was. Like, Mama Sheep messed up making rice soup, so I was able to like get the ingredients and like fix it to make it much better. Yeah, I'm a much better cook than I thought I was. And I'm very good at improvising based on ingredients more than I am actually like coming up on recipes. It's one of the countries that weren't destroyed. I think it's interesting though. As time goes on and on, everyone's gonna become a weeb. Whether you're just a normal person that wants Japanese schools or you like anime. Same, I didn't like Papa Sheep was pretty good at cooking, but he never taught me any of his recipes, right? The only reason I learned his recipes was because I overlooked his shoulders. And I think my learning of the recipes just was started off based on ingredients and methods, right? So it was like, okay, do this, simmer, right? But then like I started deconstructing the ingredients or the recipes and methods, right? Like why do you have to simmer at the low or like low temperature? What does simmering do? And then from learning about this deconstructing like recipes, I learned how to utilize ingredients and methods to make things. So like I can literally make a lot of things for soup, right? Like a simple soup I like to make is like using chicken broth and like mixing a little bit of milk and then like boiling with some macaroni and then adding like some carrots and celeries and maybe some like pork or chicken if I have it, right? Boom, simple soup. Or you could take that same thing, right? Like reduce it down, boil up that chicken broth, add a little bit of ginger, add some chicken, add some rice, boom, chicken soup, chicken rice soup. Like a lot of it is based, like broken down to its base like construction. And once you learn that, you can literally just like change ingredients in and out, right? Like the same way I make spaghetti meat, I apply to make a meat stew, like a tomato-based meat stew, right? Or I could take that same way of making that tomato-based soup and make teriyaki chicken using teriyaki marinade, right? Like a lot of it, I'm telling you, literally everything comes down to base, like these base techniques that you can reapply. Salads? Oh man, you could like make so much things out of salads. Hopefully memory stays with you. I'm not demented yet. Carbonara, I never made carbonara. I'm gonna make it. Learning to cook from scratch means learning practically anything practically. Basically, like you learn how to do the base essence, like the fundamentals of cooking. You learn a lot of things, right? Stir frying, man, you can make a lot of stir fry, right? You could just like make pork stir fry, chicken stir fry. They're all basically the same. You learn that the difference between cornstarch and flour. You can make a bunch of different Asian recipes now. You can make a brown sauce really easily, right? You learn how to use flour. You can make fried food. Don't overdo it. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I am definitely going to overdo it. Can't eat tomatoes. I learned carrots can be similar texture for stews. Oh man, like tomato or potatoes, celery, carrots, onions are probably the best vegetables that you could have, right? It is so universal and you could really put it into a lot of things, right? And I would always like have a follow-up, like I would call it my follow-up vegetable of the week. Like normally I would buy an extra vegetable that's on sale, like eggplant or say zucchini, right? Or even like bell peppers, right? Like those will be my follow-up vegetable. Something to add something different, right? But I would always have celery, eggplant, or celery, carrots, potato, or onions on hand, right? Garlic is a very good spice too. Hopefully you'll know what to watch out for. I don't know how to prevent it. I'm stupid now, chat. Yeah, carrots make very good for stews. Potatoes help with thickening stuff, right? Because the thing is, like, I know, like, I don't know if you guys heard of potato starch, right? Which makes sense why potato starch exists, because it's a good way to thicken things or make batters and stuff. So if you can take like potatoes after washing them, or like even if you don't wash them, I mean, I guess you would have a lot more starch from the potato to help thicken soups and stuff, right? Like potatoes on themselves can make a good like soup. Like if you take some chicken broth, right? Well, I would say start off with some butter, add some flour to thicken the butter. Well, I would start with butter, put some potatoes in there, onions for taste, right? And then you toss in the flour to thicken the butter. You pour in the broth. The butter, flour, and the potato starch will thicken that soup, right? And then you could like probably like shred a couple cheese and put it on top. Add a little milk, make it a little bit creamier. Boom, potato cheddar soup. Top 2 vegetables they are. But yeah, have a good night, Sorty. Thank you for going. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you. You guys for getting me back. Oh yeah, I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm still alive. I'm still alive, guys. I'm still alive. I mean, I'll be on the verge of death, but I'm still alive. I can't wait till we get to Saturday with singing. It's gonna be great. I haven't used this much of my voice in a while. I've been so dormant and quiet and so polite. Like, hey guys, smells at you.
Sound so alive, lol.
No. Sweet potatoes are good. I've never cooked with sweet potatoes. I do want to learn because like sweet potatoes are pretty good when you make it. And oh my gosh, have you ever had a fried sweet potato? Like one thing my parents like to do. I'll try.
Please rest your voice tomorrow. LV giggle.
But one thing that we like to do with sweet potatoes is like if you take oil and you put some sugar in it, you can fry like potatoes or I think it's called kamote, which is like a type of root vegetable that's sweet. You can fry it and then like make a very like crispy fried potato kind of thing. You had crisp fried potatoes? Yeah! Bigetsu like with the sugar glaze is really really good. Oh man, guys. Oh, I'm craving it right now. You make a ube bun? Oh, you wouldn't be thin anymore? I had a ube bun. The thing is, I still don't know how I feel about ube. The purple color like turns me off, but it does have a good sweet taste that tastes good in things, you know? Like it's very, very purple, right? Is it taro? No, I think it's called taro, or is it called ube? I know I've seen it like called 2 different things. Maybe taro is the native language of it? But I know ube is the cuter name, right? I know like in the mall that is nearby, they have taiyaki, and one of the flavors they have is ube. And I like just the way it sounds. Like the Japanese pronunciation of it. Ooh, hey. But yeah, that's it's related to taro. Oh, are they 2 different things? Ube is the PH and ID variant. Oh, I see. PH, I imagine, is a country, and ID is another country. What are you doing, dog? You know, I'm kind of surprised my dog isn't sick. My friend tells me that like my dog could get sick, but he's like a walking biohazard. He's been like tied to me on the hip. So whenever I go to sleep, he would always jump on the bed with me and like cuddle with me. But he hasn't gotten sick. And I heard like I think I got the Philippines and Indonesia. I know I got like the coronavirus because I lost sense of taste for a while, like twice, I would say. Like there was 2 days I couldn't taste anything, and I think I like the sickness I have is the coronavirus, and I think I'm gonna be like another week or so, right? Recommend a fodder? Okay, I'll have to take a look. I never really seen movies. I don't really watch movies, but hey, you know what? We should do like more movie and anime watch-alongs. It'll be fun. I can even like get back into the horse things. You have coronavirus? I think I do. I don't know. I lost my taste like last week, but right now I'm kind of healing. I no longer get fevers, and I'm no longer dispensing water at enormous rates, right? I'm no more longer like, oops, all water. Give me a second. This is like the most I use my voice in like 2 weeks, so my voice is definitely going to be dead, but I'm gonna try to drink some tea after stream. You know what I hate about having like blowing my nose so much? My nose has turned like really red, and I never had that before. My nose turned really red, so like I had like it's like radiating red and like glowing and itchy and irritated. I brought my humidifier back with me, so hope you'll be okay. Have you heard of blue? I got bird flu before swine, and I think they're related. What's the Saren? Do you know what the current like flu epidemic that's going around? I remember like it was called Nipah or something like that. I don't know if that's the thing. Are you checking your oxygen? Nope, I don't have an oximeter. But I think I'm pretty good on oxygen. I am feeling a little lightheaded though because of how fast I'm talking and how little oxygen I'm getting to my head. But it's okay. I'm okay, guys. I may be talking really fast while sick. Some from within your nose, hopefully not. But oh boy, my nose is like really red. Oh, and my lips are really dry. And I had to say, the Nipah virus, you get rid of it by washing your hands, so it's not really an issue. Oh, good. Like ever since I been going to the hospital, I've been 100% washing my hands. I think I have an idea how I got sick, and it was like one of those things where I was too impolite to not to reject. Right? Okay. Well, I guess I might as well tell you. So Mama Sheep was offering juice, and I felt really bad. So the thing was like the room was probably fully contaminated with her virus. So I drank the juice, and I think I got sick from that. But yeah, I don't know if I got the seasonal flu. I don't know if I got the Nipah virus or the coronavirus. I didn't test for it because like by the time I became sentient and alive again, it was like way too late, right?
IH no lol.
Yeah, IH no, right? But I was way too polite to reject it. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll drink the juice. I'm telling you guys, I am such a pushover. You tell me to bend a knee and I will. You tell me to like bend over and I will. You tell me to like sit on the ground and I will. I am 100% a pushover. I am too polite to say no. That's why like someone asked me for like NSFW stuff to draw. I was like, okay, I'll do it for you. That's why when Fifi came to me and said like, hey, do you draw ecchi? And I was like, yeah, I guess I do. Drink this? Okay. Mita from me side would have a field day with me. I am too susceptible and too trusting too. Like I believe in the goodness of people's hearts. So I often think that people always have good intention when they tell me to do something, and that's 100% not the case, but I will believe that people are always trying to be good. But I did almost quit art recently because of that. Because I felt kind of bad, right? Okay, I guess I could say this, right? I wasn't in a very good mental place, right? I told you how I had a couple breakdowns. So one of the breakdowns I had was like trying to contemplate about what to do because I know Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep really need my help, right? And I felt really, really bad. And I was like thinking, you know what? I think I need to quit art. I just need to drop everything and just like delete all my stuff. Just go cold turkey it. Don't look back, right? And I was already like formulating messages just to tell everyone that I'm retiring and quitting. And I was like already saving them onto the thing and making sure that like I figure out a schedule to like release it all at the same time, right? And I even sent it to my Action Kitty. Like Action Kitty was the first person I sent it to, right? But yeah, I was close to quitting art just to help take care of Mama Sheep and Papa Sheep. Right? But everyone like, you know, it was crazy. Like there's a lot more complexity to why I just had this why I was thinking about it. But yeah, I was having like a full-on breakdown. And I was already like close to just sending a message out. You don't know my parents like I do. They would have been happy actually. But they did feel guilty in the idea that I said I was gonna like quit everything, and they didn't want that on their hands. So they told me not to quit and like all that stuff. But if they could have it their way, because the thing is with Asian families, it's 100% tradition in Asian families to take care of the elderly, you know? And the fact that I kind of left to go home and take care of my own work because I'm super behind on all my commissions and stuff, right? Right? I'm like super behind. I'm like 2-3 weeks behind on a lot of things, so I need to like enter overdrive mode, right? So I'm gonna be like working the midnight oil and stuff. But they had it their way, they like, the thing is too, they wanted me to like, the thing is my parents are very super conservative and super in the belief that the creative platform is not important. I remember I used to play the violin in middle school, but as soon as I was going to high school, Papa Sheep wanted me to stop playing violin, and he threatened to take my violin and burn it in the fireplace if I don't quit. So I quit. I'm telling you, you tell me to do something, I will do it. I'm 100% like not a pushover, and I don't complain. I'm not like the type to say like no. I'm the type that would say yes, but I'm also the type to consider others before myself, you know? And that's why I was considered quitting art to take care of my parents, right? But the thing is though, taking care of my parents is like 100% a full-time job. That's why there was no way I could like do art and stream and take care of my parents at the same time. Because they need so much, right? And they refuse to get help. Yeah, you quit because your parents wanted to be more quiet, yeah. I mean, the thing is too, with playing the violin, I enjoyed it and I had fun with it, but I never really got too deep into it. Like, I was a natural prodigy with it, right? Because like, I would get first violin without practice, and I never really practiced. I just played well somehow, I don't know. But I wasn't the most musically inclined because I couldn't tune my violin that well, and that's because I didn't practice that much. But I did enjoy it, and I had fun with it, and I could have gone places if I actually went, like, and practiced. That's the thing, too. Like, the only reason I gotten good at art was because I buckled down and practiced. Like, if I buckled down and practiced with, like, the violin, I probably would have gotten good at music. Nat 20? I would say more like Nat 20 luck. I don't know. I just have instincts, I guess. I don't know. And I think it's partially, too, they didn't have other violin players that were good. I guess, like, people would say I'm talented, but the only thing I'm talented in is learning fast. You couldn't buy your violin for cello from your mom. That's a shame. But it's never too late. Can't just say you're smart. It's okay. I don't think I'm smart, honestly. I'm wise, but I wouldn't say I'm smart. Like, I have a hard time connecting things, like, brain-wise, but I have a, like, easier time, like, conceptualizing things and applying it. Hydrate? I'm gonna grab some water after stream. I don't know if you guys could tell, but my voice is, like, super dying. And it might be just because of stream, but also because I'm sick. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm smart. I'm more wise. I sent it? Oh. Let me see. What did you send? I have to check all the things. People are like showing me things on Discord, right? But I gotta buckle down and do a lot of things. Let me see. People were showing me like Enfield girls. That's not an Enfield. Oh, she's cute. The twin tail. Oh, wow. She's actually very cute. I might play Enfield. I don't know. I'm thinking of like picking up Enfield or picking up ZZZ. Oh gosh, she is really cute. Holy crap. Okay, maybe I will play Enfield. I'm saying I seen it in a funny way. Oh, I see it. I see. But yeah, the thing is too, like, I sometimes struggle with the initial, but once I start, like, grasping the fundamentals, I pick up things much faster. The same thing applies to games. And my stubbornness is why I should, like, the stubbornness is why I pick up things, because, like, oftentimes I try not to go the same path as other people. I try to pick up things in my own way and try to, like, apply my own knowledge and like why things work. That's why some things take a little bit longer for me to learn. Which Enfield girl? Gilberta? She's very cute. Did you play Horizon Walker? Is that the new Horizon game that looks like Monster Hunter? I was tempted. It looked fun. It looks like flashy Monster Hunter, but based on the trailers, it looks very easy, if that makes sense. Like, you know how you could tell a game doesn't have the same visceral weight as Monster Hunter? I think the thing is, like, a lot of Monster Hunter's like difficulty you could see in its visceral weight of its attacks, but I would say like Horizon Walker doesn't have any visceral weight behind it. It's very large and ample weapons. Wait, are we talking about the same game? Let me see. I don't remember they had like very large and ample women in the game. I might be wrong though. I haven't seen much of it. Horizon Walker. Oh, this is a different game. Oh, this is the mommy game. Oh, I know about the mommy game. I seen some pictures of mommy game. I'll think about it. I heard about it. You have Blue Archive for the younger audience, then you have like the adult audience with Horizon Walker. Then you have Brown Dust, which is just all over the place. Holy crap. I saw that new animation for Brown Dust too, with the magical girl who pulls the wand out of her butthole. What? RB shape? Brown Dust 2 is an enigma. I have no idea how Brown Dust 2 gets away with what it does.
Gacha games has changed, guys.
Wow, yeah, look at the animation. It has to be the craziest animation. Like, the thing is too, is like it's not like you see it from the front, you see it from the back, and you see her like spread the cheeks to kind of like pull out the wand. I was like, whoa. Like, if I was to show it on stream, I might get banned. Let me see. Brown Dust 2 magical girl. Let me go let me see it again. Oh, I gotta rewatch this GIF just to make sure I saw what I saw. I gotta make sure that I wasn't just fever dreaming this, right? Let me see. In fact, maybe I'll get like a picture of it, like the animation. But I won't show you the animation. I'll show you what I mean, that she is literally pulling out her butthole. Let me see. I guess it was. I'm not crazy. I don't think it was a fever dream. It might be a fever dream. I don't know. Brown Dust 2. What is that girl doing with those strawberries? Sorry. It has to be somewhere. Let me see. I think they have censored it, the censored version of the cinematic. Let me see if I can find it. Wow! Whoa! She just like showed everything. Let me see. Is it this one? Oh, I am not crazy, right? You guys seen this too, right? Just like the Bakushin armpit one? I'm not crazy, right? Like Bakushin's armpit. Was Brown Dust 2 like different for the Korean version? Brown Dust 2. I played the game. It's pretty fun, but I don't think I'll like actually play it. Magical Girl? What's this from? What am I listening to? It's cute. Let me see. This is it. Okay, maybe don't listen to that, guys. I'm sorry about the anime I don't have time to do gacha consistently. Me neither. I want to get back into Uma Musume, but I've been just really busy. Especially as of late. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can find this. Where is this? I can't believe, despite seeing all the animations of this thing going on, I can't seem to find it anymore. It's like maybe it was a fever dream. Maybe I was wrong. Was it never real? Was I like dreaming about Brown Dust 2 pulling the magical wand out of her butt? No, this can't be. No, this cannot be just this can't be a fever dream. This has to be real. Let me check their live. Because what does that say about me? What does that say about me, guys? I know people who play Brown Dust 2, but only consistent gacha plays to archive. I gotta try out, what's it called, Enfield Dough. I heard Enfield's fun, but I don't know if I'll stay with it for too long. Next week about cover? Oh! No, I'm ready! Maybe you saw the hentai edit? No, don't call me over. No. Sarah, I am 100% ready. I was actually thinking about it, like, wouldn't it be fun if I did like art for someone's musical cover? How our fates coincide like this, Saren? Our fates coincide in a funny way. Is this the animation? Can you show me the magical wand? Here it is! I found it! Oh my gosh. Like, she is spreading her butt and everything. Alright, there you go. But when you get better, no, I'm ready now, Saren. Here you guys go. This is exactly what I'm talking about. She is literally going into town with her magical wand. Not yet. I will. I don't know what's going on in Brown Dust 2 to constitute such a transformation scene. And after playing Brown Dust 2, I have no idea what context that is. What is there? Oh my gosh, it extends and everything. So yeah, there it is, guys. I wasn't fever dreaming. Hey fellas, I'm here. Oh, weird time to come in, Zippius. On YouTube, we can have both our names on it. Oh, self-esteem spoiler. Heck yeah. I'm 100% behind it. I want to do the art for our cover song, Saren. We should decide. I want to do like a really cute one, like we'll see. We'll talk about it. That way I could draw like crazy for it. I'm super excited. Yeah, I can't wait, Sarah. It'll be fun. I'm ready to sing. Listen to my voice. Can you tell I'm ready to sing? Ah, right. Let me go sing. Let me see. There was like one song I really want to sing on Accidentally in Love, and it's like, what is it called? I think it's Accidentally in Love. Let me see. I know for Valentine's Day, there's one song. I used to think that love is just bad. When I saw her face, that's what it was. I want to sing that. When I saw her face. Let me say it now. Just for fun. Karaoke. From Smash Mouth? I love Smash Mouth. I know it's like weird to like Smash Mouth, but I like Smash Mouth. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Alright guys, I'm singing it. Ready? Yeah, watch me get it really good. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Let's go, be careful. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do on Valentine's Day. We're gonna be single together, guys. All of us single together, right? We can't be single if we're all together. It's gonna be fun. I want to do a Valentine's visual novel project for Valentine's Day, but I couldn't get it done in time because, you know, after everything that happened. But hopefully I could get it ready for the 31st. But yeah, you're gonna listen for a bit. All right, I'm gonna jump off here. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming. I know like I've been gone for a while and I haven't kept in touch, and honestly it looked like I was kind of dead with everything that was happening, but I'm back and I feel kind of dead, and I won't lie, I'm mentally and physically exhausted, and I probably shouldn't be streaming right now, but I really want to touch grounds with everyone, you know? And I probably should have planned out the streams for the upcoming week. We'll see. Glad you're okay. Thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't think I was gonna come back to streaming and art, you know? But I'm glad I'm here. You know what? I really like streaming, you know? And I like drawing. And I like both of it combined. I like being a content creator, right? And I want to keep pushing forward. And I know like I kind of lost my place in the algorithm for YouTube and Twitch and all that stuff and Twitter and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna try my best. You know? If it relaxes you, there's no harm in doing it. Yeah. You know, I think it's kind of nice. And I enjoy seeing you guys. You know what? I really like part of there's like, there's the money getting from streaming and, the satisfaction of like feeling popular. I think the fun part about streaming is just meeting all of you guys, and seeing my chat become more active and yap and then talk about like the fun things, whether it's like about their life or it's about like things that are happening nowadays. And like, I like seeing that. I want to talk to you guys. I like that. I would be devastated if you stopped. Oh, I think it's Aaron. It would be very sad. Oh, take your time, make it way. I appreciate it. But I am ready to jump off sleeping all day, right? And bed rotting. I learned what it meant to bed rot. This is like I literally bed rotted. Like while I was getting better, I was literally just lying down in bed, like watching things on Twitter or watching things on YouTube, and then going to sleep and then waking up and doing the same thing over and over again because I could not do anything else. I have learned that bed rotting is nice, but I am gonna phase myself back into the workhorse, and I'm gonna work really hard. I got so much people to catch up with. I got so much art to do, and I have so much stupid ideas I want to do, right? April 1st is coming up soon, guys. We got to make the Allen Direct. The Valentine's Project is not going to make itself. Easter is almost here. We need to make Bunny Girls. We have so much to do, guys. Oh my god. I got to do the Allen shop. I got to do the workout stream. I got to do karaoke. I'm gonna explode. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Let's see if we can rate it someone. Let's see who is online at this very moment. You know? Let's see who is there for us to raid. We'll just raid. And I know I didn't really do much, but I need to get better at raiding. And I need to like get better at networking, you know? I need to get better like with touching up with friends, because during this whole time I was literally like flat silent. I was literally flatlined. Good night, dude. Hope you keep going. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Your guys' hopes and prayers helped out, and your guys' hopes for me to push forward always makes me feel better. Thanks for streaming because of yourself. Yeah, thank you. And thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. Let's go raid. Who we have raided? We could either raid. We could raid Tau or we could raid Starcross. But I raid Star or Tau before, so let's raid Starcross. Okay. Let's go raid Starcross. And then I'm gonna just pop in. Whoa! Wow! Good night. Have a good night, you guys. Whoa! Wow! We sheepies are here and amazed. That is some cute art. Very, very cute. It's also moving. No, I don't want to say it like that because I don't want to make it seem like I'm not like talking about her art. Very, very cute. We sheepies appreciate and also raid into the channel. Wow. 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 Bow bow. No, we can't say bow bow, but we'll say bow. Here's your raid message. But thank you guys for coming. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get back to my regular streaming schedule, so Thursday's gonna be bow bow.
Sheepies are here and
okay, bye guys. Shut up, you little thing. I forgot how to stream. Oh no, I'm
into the channel.
I don't know how to stream.